This is today's. This will help us with chapter 1.2 and 1.3. So here Carolina has 2 less than Anthony. So Carolina, 2 less than means to flip. Anthony, so it's 2 minus Anthony, but we flip Anthony. We don't know what Anthony is, and we don't want to write Anthony every time, so we're going to let people know that Anthony is the letter A. So now Carolina is anything Anthony minus 2. A stands for Anthony. We flip that. Wow, this seems like, is it? Okay. Anyways, Serenia has twice as many Sour Patch as Danny. So Serenia, twice means 2 times. She has 2 times the amount of Danny. So instead of writing all of Danny, we want to let people know that Danny is going to be the letter D. Okay, Serenia is twice, 2 times, has twice as Danny, so 2 times D, 2 times D, 2 times Danny. Manuel has 1/3. 1/3 is divided by 3, so 1/3 means divide by 3. So Manuel is divided by, so it's Gabriel divided by 3. So Manuel is Gabriel. We don't want to write all of Gabriel's names, so we let people know that Gabriella is the letter G. So Manuel's Gabriella, 1/3 of what Gabriella has, so it's divided by 3 like that. Let's look at here. Nestor has half. So Nestor has half of Cedric. We don't want to write Cedric every time, so let's give Cedric the letter C. And Nestor has half. Half means 1 divide by 2. Whatever it is, divide by 2. That's Cedric. Divide by 2 would get you Nestor. Nestor is Cedric, C, divided by 2. Like that. Raven has 5 more. Than, here's flip. Desiree. So Desiree. We don't want to write Desiree every time, so it's 5 plus flip, so it's we let people know that Desiree is the letter D. So Raven then is D plus 5, because we flip because of this word than. Desiree plus 5. Rain has a 4th. A 4th is divided by 4. A 4th is divided by 4. So Rain and Leonard, as many as Leonard. So Leonard divided by 4. We don't have room. We want to let everyone know that we give the letter L for Leonard. I'm going to curve my L so it doesn't look like a 1. This can't be equal because it's an expression. Rain then is Leonard divided by 4. Whatever Leonard is, divide that by 4. That's a 4th. Okay? Now, the rest of the homework is solving equation. Let's put last on all the variable. Box, write last. Box, write last. Okay? combine. We can't have 2 last, so we can combine them. 2 plus the 7 is 9x. Okay, and then there's that 3 right here, plus the 3 equals to 45. Now we only have 1 last, so we're good. We only have 1 last. Okay, that means we do that 9x last, minus 3 first. Stay on that side, eliminate that. That's 32. 42 equals to 9x. And then you C multiply, you do divide. C multiply, do divide. Okay? Divide by 9 to both sides. 42 divided by 9 is 5 is 45 too much. So 36, subtract. 12 minus 6 is 6, so remainder 6. So your answer is 4, remainder 6, right here. This remainder 6 over this 9 that's here. Reduce that, divide by 3. We got x equals to 4 and 2 over 3. Number 2, right here. Box what we're going to do last. Always box what you're going to do last. And here we're going to do last. We can't have 2 last, so we're going to combine them. Oh my gosh, stay still. Last. Combine the 6 and the 5 together to make 11. Bring down the y. 11y minus 25. That is equal to 37. Okay? And then we have to get, obviously this is last, so we need to get rid of this minus 25 first, so add 25, add 25, that's 62 equals to 11y. Now you C multiply, do divide. C multiply, do divide by 11, divide by 11. Cross that out. So 62 divided by 11 is 5, 55, subtract 7, remainder 7. So your answer is, here is 5, that's your answer right here. Remainder 7 over the 11 down here, that equals to y. Okay? Number 3, okay, additive inverse plus a negative. Okay, now this is last right here. We got 1 last, but hey, we got 2 first. 1, 2 first. We need to combine the first. 60 plus 8 is 68, plus a negative 7n equals to 10. Okay. Okay, here's last. Okay, we got 1 first. We need to get rid of that first right there, minus 68. That's a positive. C plus 68 minus 68. Minus 68 goes on top because it's bigger. And that leaves me a negative 7n last equals to minus that. That's 8 and 5 negative. Okay, divide by negative 7. Divide by negative 7. N equals to a positive. 2 negative is a positive. When you divide, when you add the biggest number here, negative, takes the sign. You subtract when they are different when you are adding or subtracting. Okay, so 58 divided by 7 is 8 times. 8 times 7 is 56. Subtract, we get a remainder 2. Our answer is 8, remainder 2 over the denominator of this 7 there. Positive because a negative and a negative is a positive. Okay, number 4 we did in class. Number 5. Okay, box the one we're going to do last. The one with the variable, last, last. Okay? Stay still. Last. Alright, we can't have 2 last. Let's combine them. We got 4 and a 5, which makes 9. H plus 8 plus 21 plus this 8 plus this 21 equals to 67. Okay, here's our last. But we got 2 first. This is a first, this is a first. Can't have 2 first, let's combine them to make 29. So 9H plus 29 equals to 67. Okay, minus 29, because this is last. Minus 29. Borrow. Divide by 9. H equals to 436. 38 divide by 9. 4 times is 36, remainder of 2. That's our answer there. 4 remainder of 2 over this denominator here, 9. Right there. Number 6. Additive inverse plus a negative. Okay, we can't have two last. That's a last and that's a last. We need to combine them. Negative 17 here and 6. Negative 17 and a positive 6, you actually subtract, get negative 11. So you get negative 11W. Bring down this negative 11 equals to 99. So you add 11, add 11. Okay, this is a negative. Remember, that was a negative 11W. Negative 11W equals to 100. Divide by negative 11. Got W equals to 9. That's 99 with a remainder of 1. Your answer right here. 9 remainder 1 over this 11 here. Now, a positive divide by a negative is a negative, so that should be a negative 9 and 1, 11. That's your homework. That shouldn't take that long. About 10 minutes of your time.